Hi everybody,
Hi guys, Jill Morash here.
Eric Sava.
We've got your next variety, away from variety exercise video to keep you active and healthy while you're at home. What have we got today, Eric?
All right, today we're going to work on our balance. We're going to do a Bosu Balance Trainer basic stand-up workout. For those of you that might have a Bosu at home, these are great tools. Bosu stands for both sides up. So both sides are utilized. But today we're just going to use the round side of the Bosu. Why do we do balance training or Bosu balance
Good
training
question.
specifically? It's a balance aid, for one thing. It helps coordinate muscles in unstable conditions that you use in everyday life.
That translates to a lot of things in your life.
So with that improved balance, you get improved body awareness. Improved body awareness, improved coordination, improved stability, and you activate that core. So you really use it. So it's a great tool to use. Today we're just going to do some basic exercises. I'm going to give you 9 exercises to do. We're going to practice those exercises and for 30 seconds each, doing them 3 times, and then at the end we're going to combine everything into a workout, and we're going to do that workout 3 times. So are you ready to get started?
I'm ready.
Okay, all right. So what I suggest for footwear is you have good solid shoes with grips on them. Jill's using Vibrams. So that's a progression because the feet are going to flex a little bit more. I want you to make sure you've got some footwear that's not going to slide on you.
Socks aren't a good idea.
Yeah, if you want a real progression, try socks. I don't suggest it.
No.
Okay, make sure you have the area clear around you, that you're not going to have anything to crash into or step onto accidentally while we're stepping on and off. You know, if you have cats walking around, keep an eye for the cats. Cats and kids. Watch for them. For those who find it difficult, you can have something close to you like a wall or something, a countertop to grip on while you practice these exercises. All right, are we ready to get started?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Okay, let's get some music going. And the first exercise we're going to do is a compression. So I want you to step onto this, and what I want you to do is just pump your legs. You're not lifting your legs. We're going to do this for 30 seconds. I call this a compression. I don't know, what do you call this?
Prancing.
Yeah, you call this prancing.
I think the physiotherapy term for it is prancing.
Personal trainers will call this compressions. Okay. You can prance. You can prance if you want.
Basically just shifting your weight side to side, warming up the ankles, warming up the knees and the hips.
You're acclimating yourself to the Bosu.
Yeah. You're going to find your feet are on a little bit of an ankle. Ankling down to the outside. Think about that belly button squeezing in.
Walk behind it. Okay, that was your first compression. We've got 2 more to do.
So like Eric said at the beginning, it's going to really work your core. Think about consciously working your core. Draw that belly button into your spine while you're up on top of that Bosu. That'll help you with your balance. Guaranteed.
All right, we're almost ready to step back on. Okay, back on the surface, feet about shoulder width apart, and pump.
Got our royalty-free music on today, so if it's not your favorite, you can always turn us down a little bit, follow along with what we're doing once you've done it once or twice, and put your own favorite tunes on and go, go, go.
Yeah, I think you can put us on subtitles. You might be able to hear us on subtitles.
That'd be good.
YouTube has that function.
Yeah.
Good, step off, back to walking.
If we put our favorite tunes on, they often get blocked by YouTube, so this is what we're working with. We appreciate having royalty-free music though, so we do have music in our videos.
Yay! Alright, we're going to do this one more time. These compressions are a good warm-up. Here we go, back on, and pump.
Standing nice and tall, keep that belly button drawn into your spine, squeeze it in.
If you've done this more than once, try closing your eyes while you do this.
I'm gonna try not to fall off. It's harder with your eyes closed for sure. We're making smaller compressions. Keep your hands out for balance if you need it. Remember, keep that wall or something close by. It's not going to slide out on you if you need to use it.
All right, and step off and walk. All right, so the next exercise we're going to do are squats. We're going to step onto the Bosu, both feet, and we're going to squat as low as we're comfortable. As low as we're comfortable. Make sure the feet are about shoulder width apart. It's a little hard on Bosu because it's a round surface, so you might have them a little bit narrower.
I like to turn my toes out a little bit for mine, so it depends on your comfort level.
Okay, here we go. Stepping on and going down.
A little balance.
Yeah. Now I'm going to keep you on the Bosu. At the end of the 30 seconds here, we're going to continue on with those compressions.
You're sticking your butt back. Stand up tall. Inhale down. Exhale up. Keep the belly button squeezing.
And compress. Okay, that was round
I
one.
gotta listen. Stay on.
Now you really find that you really use those lower legs when you're on these soft surfaces.
Kind of like when you're walking on sand and you're not used to that, you might notice in the next couple of days your calf muscles feel more sore and your feet, they've been working really hard.
Great workout. And back to squatting.
Oops. Pavlov's dogs, trained by the bell. Get off. Inhale down. Exhale up. Use those legs and those strong glute muscles in your bum.
And down. Up. Good. And back to those compressions. Good job. Okay,
Stay
we got
on
one
top.
more.
There we go. I got some boppier music here. I'm going to try and stay fairly centered on your ball so you feel in the middle. Half ball.
How are those feet feeling? Are they starting to ache a little bit?
Mine are okay. I'm used to barefoot shoes, so my feet are pretty strong.
And down and up one more
If
time.
you're not used to it though, it's pretty tough. Definitely a good way to strengthen all the muscles in the feet. And like Eric said, all the lower leg muscles, calf muscles, front of the shin, and interior too. Just go as low as you need to. If you feel all the way down is too hard, don't go all the way down.
Good job, and compress. All right, the next exercise we're going to do are step-ups. We're going to step back, and we're going to step up and down, alternating the foot that's going onto the Bosu.
Are you still squeezing that belly button in?
You can't help but use the core as you're shifting your body weight side to side. You're creating an imbalance, so the core's got to adjust. Okay, stepping up and down. Okay, so you're alternating the legs. Right leg on, then left leg on. Right leg on, left leg.
I've got the opposite going. That's
As
okay.
long as you're alternating.
There we go. Down and tap, up, down and tap. Try and hit kind of that center point almost. Just a little bit off the center. Get the other
And
foot up.
back on, back to the compressions.
Nope.
Okay, that was round one.
Alright. How's it going, guys? First little while, if you haven't been on a Bosu in a long time, if you have one at home, you probably have tried it at some point. Oftentimes people will get it, think it's a great idea, and then it's tucked at the back of a closet somewhere or in the basement.
I would start with the round side.
Yes.
The flat side's a little bit more, a little less forgiving. Okay, back to step up, and alternate. On the flat side, You have to step directly on the center. If you don't, you'll know.
Tip over. It's definitely the safer way to go. Now I have had clients almost roll ankles on these, so you want to be aware of what you're doing, and if you're unsure, make sure you've got something close by that you can hold on
back
to.
to those compressions. We have one more. One more set of step-ups.
So keep that posture tall, belly button squeezing. Whoop! Stop squeezing for a second. Lose my balance.
Okay, back to the step-ups. Up and down.
The more familiar you become with the ball, the better it gets. Just like any exercise, you got to get your brain to figure out what the body's doing, the body to figure out what the brain wants it to do. And all way more challenging on an unstable surface.
Almost done. And up and compress. Good job. Okay, next progression. We're going to do step-ups with knees up. So you want to use those arms to counterbalance when you get your knee up. So it's going to be opposite knee, opposite arm.
So you use those hip flexors and lower abs to help drive that knee up, right?
Right.
Got it. Oftentimes we'll do this with a step. You do a step up, knee up.
Here we go. Remember, you're alternating.
Balance.
And alternate.
Keep that posture tall. Try and use your peripheral vision to see the ball. Keep your head up a little.
And compress.
Whoop. So try not to keep your head down all the time. Know where the ball is. Get that awareness.
This helps if you've had a good night's sleep. If you haven't, your balance won't be that great. Your coordination won't be that great.
How's your sleep?
Yeah, that was good.
It was good.
It was
Okay, good.
Okay, back to the step-ups with knees up, alternating.
You want to try and hit that center target each time.
And compress. Okay, we got one more.
I'm starting to get one. It's good. Heart rate's coming up.
Okay, last one. You ready for it? And go. About 5 more seconds.
You got this. Keep going.
And compress. Good job. Okay, next progression. We're going to step over, turn around, and step back. Okay, so stepping over the Bosu, so I want the right leg over, stepping, turning around, stepping over, then left leg.
So alternating each time. Good. It's like when you're stepping down from a curve, right? It's a little bit different. We often do step ups. We don't do a lot of step downs.
Okay, here we go. Right leg on, stepping over. Left leg on, stepping over. Right leg. Left leg. And right.
Keep the abs squeezing.
Left. And right. Lost track. And left. And right. And left. Good. And right. And left. Okay, back to those compressions. Woo.
You can experiment with going a little more narrow. I know I started with wide just to kind of reacclimate myself. I hadn't used the Bosu in a while. This is Eric's workout, so we always just go. The other person goes along for the ride. We get to be the other guinea
That's
pig.
good. It's a better workout.
So you have another participant when you're working out with us. And I'm going to try a little more narrow.
Okay, let's see those step overs. Remember, you're alternating feet, stepping onto that Bosu. Good, keep going. Alternating those feet. Stepping over.
Still tall posture, still belly button squeezing.
And back to those compressions. Getting on there and compress. How's that body awareness? Okay,
You gotta stay
one more.
focused, right? If you lose your focus, you can go, whoa. So you really are working your core. Abs, obliques, back muscles, all working here, and your hips. Help you stay upright. And then as you're moving side to side, a lot of things are going on in your body that you're not even thinking about.
Okay, last one. Here we go. Stepping over.
Whoop.
Alternating those feet. Stepping on it. Good. Keep going. This is the last one. Keep alternating. You got this. A few more seconds. And back to compressing. Good job. Okay, get on that Bosu. How's it feeling?
Right.
You're breaking a sweat. I can tell.
I'm getting warm. I'm starting to get sweaty.
Okay, next exercise.
Good.
We're going to do side steps. So we're going to do some lateral movement. You're stepping down and then stepping over to the other side.
Are we going to start right or left so we don't
Let's
bump
start
into
right.
each other?
Let's start right.
All right, you're left.
Here we go. Stepping down, stepping over
Down,
to the other side.
Up, down, touch. Up,
Both
up,
feet hitting the
down,
ground.
touch, up,
Both feet
up,
hitting the
down,
Bosu.
touch. Belly button squeezing in. Knees are bent the whole time.
Now watch that foot placement. You don't want to roll your ankles.
Definitely not.
Okay, back to compressions.
And if you feel unsteady, slow it down. You don't have to go at our pace.
You know, doing this alone, the compressions, it's a great workout if you're standing in front of the TV watching.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
This is fantastic. You know, it doesn't take too much concentration, but just enough to keep you moving and keep you thinking.
And it's way easier on the joints than, say, skipping, right? Because you're just side to side.
Okay, let's go. Right. Side to side. Both feet on, both feet off.
You got to place your feet enough that you can get on safely as you replace. Up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down.
And go your pace. You don't have to follow our pace. You can go faster if you can. That's it. And back to compressing.
Woo! Well, here. Yeah, this is the basic video, so we're not doing big jumps and all of that right now.
We're going to finish it off with a jump at the end.
Oh yeah, it's different.
But we can modify that for you. Jill modify it
I'll
for you.
modify.
Okay, you got one more side step.
The abs squeezing
Here
in.
we go. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Keep those abs on.
It. Almost there. And compress. Good job. Okay, progression. What are we going to do? We're going to go sideways. We're going to sidestep and touch the ground. Both hands touching the ground.
So come down, touch, come on up. You
That's
keep
right.
doing this part. There we go, back thrust. If you can't reach the ground, no worries. Just bend.
Okay, 10 seconds. Get ready.
We're going to the right or the left?
Let's go to the right.
All right. We're going right. You guys can go left if you're mirror imaging us.
2, 1, and go. Touching the ground, stepping over, and touch. Both hands. Touch.
If you need to slow it down, by all means, slow it down.
Keep going. And compress back to that Bosu. Never leave your Bosu.
Never leave your Bosu.
Okay, that was 1. We got 2 more to go.
So if you're feeling unstable, slow it down. Don't have to go as fast as us.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Touching the ground. Stepping over. And touch. Almost there. And compress. Okay, good. We got 1 more.
Nice big breaths.
Breaking a sweat, I can tell.
Talk about me or them?
I'm looking out
All
there.
right. You guys are sweating? I'm starting to sweat. I
We
wish
got
I
air
wore
conditioning
shorts.
on.
It doesn't feel like it's on. I should have worn shorts. When you think balance training workout, you don't think it's going to be that hard, but it's actually pretty tricky.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Last one.
Keep those abs on. Head is up as we come down in that little squat. We're moving fairly quickly over the top of our Bosu, so you don't have to
And
do that.
compress. Good job. Okay, next one we're going to do. Jump on, step off. So we're going to go to the back. We're going to jump onto that Bosu, and then step off.
Modification, step quick, come on back. Step,
I don't
step.
want you to jump off
Yeah.
until you stabilize. So it's not like a bounce back.
Once you're up, balance, step down. Don't jump back. Just step it back.
There we go. 3, 2, 1. Getting off, jumping on, stepping off. Jumping on.
You want to do quick.
Knees slightly bent. Absorb the shock.
It can be
And step
scary
off.
for people to do a big jump onto something. So practice 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Once you feel more comfortable, try that. Use your arms. Propel them forward. That helps you lift those knees up. Really good for lower abs.
Okay, 1 more. And compress. Good job. Find your balance.
Woo!
Alright.
Lose your focus for a second.
Yeah. Now remember, don't fight it. Step off.
Yeah.
I
You
don't
want
want
to
you to
twist
fall
your
like
ankle.
a
You don't want
tree.
to fall forward.
Remember, you still have that other foot. You can always step off just to save yourself.
This is where, if you're finding this tricky, you can do it where the ball is closer to a wall. When you jump on,
Here
you
we
need
go.
that wall close by.
Jump on. Step
Yeah.
off. Jump on. Step off.
Use your arms. These are bench shock absorbers.
Bounce. Stabilize. Step off. Balance. Stabilize. A few more. One more. And compress. Okay, we got one more. Doing
You
great.
weren't sweating before, maybe you are now. That's a lot more work, isn't it?
This is the last one. You
This
got
is your
this.
breather here, big breath.
Okay, here we go. Stepping on, stabilizing, stepping on. Few more. 15 more seconds.
Keep those abs squeezing.
One more. Good job. And compress. Find that compression. Okay. Last exercise we're going to do. Exercise number 9 is a single leg balance. I saved the best for last. Now that you're tired. You know?
Legs are well warmed up though. Muscles are already used to having to grip and work, balance.
Okay, let's get you ready. I want you to step off.
This is
And
where
I
you
want
might
you to
want to
put that
walk.
right leg in the
We're gonna go
center.
Right leg.
Right leg in the center. Stepping on. The other leg's to the side. And it's close to the Bosu in case you need that balance. Remember, don't fight it. I don't want you to tip like a tree. I want you to just step off if you can't find that balance.
Keep your abs squeezing. Use your arms for your counterbalance.
Now
Be
we're
close to a wall if you need it.
We're going to switch right away, but I want you to step off first and find that center with the left leg.
He's not going to make us jump midair.
Here we
Switch
go.
feet.
Stepping off, left leg in the center, and go. Bounce.
If you find you're not in the right spot, absolutely reset yourself.
Remember, you can always use that other leg for touch.
Abs squeezing.
Okay, we're gonna do this one more
Stay
time.
tall. I find it helps. I keep my gaze kind of forward on a diagonal. Everybody's a little bit different. Head up looking at the camera is way harder though.
And switch, step off, right leg on. Find that balance. Just one more time.
Woo! Squeeze the abs, squeeze the abs. I'm reminding myself too.
It helps if you don't turn your head, you're gazing in one direction.
Yes. Yeah, if you close your eyes or look around, whoa, that's
Good luck.
really, yeah. You'll see us fall if we do that. That's a really good progression, something to work towards, but you wouldn't want to have, whoa, a wall close
And
by.
step off, left leg on, last one.
Just thinking about it makes me fall off. There we go. Takes focus. Keep that belly button into your spine. And notice little shifts in that ankle and foot as they're adjusting.
All right, and step off and
Nice.
give me a march. All right, we got all our exercises. That's 9
Yeah.
exercises. Now we're going to combine them right away into a full circuit. So we're going to do this circuit 3 times. So it's about 5 minutes apiece. Get ready for it. No rest in between. All right, so we're going to start off with those compressions to begin. Okay, get ready.
Hey,
Here we
Brad,
go.
carry.
This is it. This is a workout.
Yeah,
Here we go.
I'm
3, 2,
sweating.
1. Start
I'm
with
so
those
surprised
compressions.
that I'm sweating.
Okay, so remember, compressions are first, then we're going to do squats. Squats follow this right away.
You can think of this like Prancer-size walking, that big craze that started, what, 70s, 80s?
Never heard of it.
Prancer-size, you can look it up.
I blocked it.
There's I don't remember the lady's name, but she's got this big curly 70s, 80s hair, and she is
I think YouTube
Prancer
blocked
size.
it. Okay, squats.
YouTube
and down.
blocked it. Good.
Okay, now right after the squats, we're going to do step-ups.
Just as low as is comfortable for you, but you're well warmed up now, so you might be able to get a little bit lower. Feel a little more stable than the first time you did it. Keep the abs squeezing.
All right, step ups. Alternating those feet. Right leg on, left leg on.
Up, down and tap, up, down and tap.
What follows this is the step ups with the knees up. Alternate those legs. Okay, step up, so knees up. Knees up.
Keep the belly button squeezing. Opposite arm shoots up.
Good job. Okay, remember, forward,
Whoop.
turn around, other leg on. Forward, turn around. Stepping over. Stepping over. Good, keep going.
That chest up. Nice
Side
tall
steps
posture.
are next. Side steps are next. Okay, here we go. Getting to the side, right side. Stepping over. This side.
Up, down and tap. Up, down and tap. Hips are a little bit flexed, knees are a little bit bent. Abs are on.
Okay, remember, we're touching the ground next. Touch the ground. Down. And touch. You're ready to jump next? Okay, get into the back, jump on, stabilize, step off.
It's like a
Jump
box
on,
jump.
stabilize, step off.
Use those arms to help propel you up.
Okay, single leg balance is next. Let's start off with that right leg. Okay, right leg on. Other leg, left leg for touch. Find that balance. Good job.
Ab squeezing.
It's harder when you're tired. Feel those lower legs fighting for the balance. Keep going. 5 more seconds. Get ready to switch. 2, 1. Stepping off. Left leg on. Find that balance and go. Okay, that was round 1. Round 2 starts directly after this with compressions. See if we can pick up the pace a little bit. Here we go.
That wasn't fast enough for you? As always, go at your own pace.
2, 1, and back on. Compressions. Did we run out of music?
Oh dear. You shouldn't have.
Here we go. Round 2.
There we go.
Let's pick it up a
He's
little
just
bit.
pausing.
There we
There.
go. That's it.
Whoops, what now? How are you guys doing? Whoa. Lose your focus. Here.
Good. And squat.
Okay.
Who needs to stand up in a bar when you've got this?
Way more fun, right?
Yeah, minus the alcohol.
Exactly.
Here we go.
Working on that balance. Inhale down, exhale up, squeeze the bum. Push. Power it up.
Good job. Step ups are next. Okay, step ups, alternating, right leg on, and left leg.
Up, down, and tap. Up, down, and tap. Whatever foot taps is the one that comes back up.
Going.
Keep that chest up, the abs on.
Step ups with knees up are next. Here we go.
It's a little funkier now than the first part of this playlist. Got a beat to go to.
Okay, stepping over is next. Here we go. And stepping over. Switching the legs that go on. Keep it up. Side step is next. Okay, let's get on the right. Ready? And side stepping over.
Up, down, and touch. Up, down, and touch.
Okay, side step, touch the ground. And touch. Get ready to jump next. Watch those ankles. Okay, getting to the back, jumping on, stabilizing, stepping off.
Remember, you can do 1, 2. 1, 2, if you need it.
Single leg balance coming up. Let's start off with the left leg this time. Okay, left leg in the center, right leg touching, and begin.
Keep the abs squeezing. Focus. Pick one point on the floor of the wall to stare at. Use your arms for counterbalance.
Remember, don't fight it. Step off if you need to.
A supporting leg knee has just a micro bend in it.
This is the best time to practice your balance. Switch legs when you're tired. This is when falls happen. So let's practice it in a controlled environment like this.
Now practice bringing that awareness to your core and how it can help you with your balance. Right, think about when you squeeze your abs, what it does to help control your upper and lower body, putting them together.
Okay, that was round 2. Round 3 coming up. Let's finish with a bang. Here we go. Start with those compressions again. Good. We got one more round.
All right.
Great.
Big breath here. So if you're liking the video, make sure at the end that you give us a thumbs up.
That's right.
Leave us a comment. How did it go for you? What else would you like to see us cover for you? We know not everybody has Bosus, but a lot of people do actually, tucked away somewhere in their house.
You can see what a great tool it is, and this is just the stand-up exercises. We've got so many more exercises we can give you. We'll probably follow it up in the future with more intermediate exercises and exercises on the ground.
Yeah, let us know in the comments what equipment you guys have at home that we could build some videos around for you. All right, we really love reading comments. We love hearing that you guys are actually using the videos. And we want to know what you want to do.
Okay, let's do those step ups. Alternate. Right leg on, left leg on. Good.
Tap, up, down and tap, up, down and tap. If you get confused, even say it out loud, it helps.
Good. Okay, knees up. Right? Alternate knees up.
I was ready to step over. I got confused.
Not yet.
Not yet. Knees up. Oh. Focus on those lower abs, helping you drive that knee up. Squeeze. Squeeze. You don't have to do a million crunches
Okay,
to work
stepping
your core.
over. Alternating the legs. Stepping onto the Bosu. Good. 2 more seconds. Side steps are next. And side steps. Getting on the right. Ready? And straddling over.
Up, down and tap, up, down and tap. Hips are forward flexed a little bit. Knees stay bent, abs are on.
Okay, we're touching the ground next.
You still with us? Did you take a little break? Joined us again?
Okay, touching the ground. Touch. And touch. We're jumping next. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Getting to the back. Jumping on. Stepping off. Jumping on.
Remember, you can do 1, 2.
Stepping off.
1, 2. And then 2 feet. Bend those knees. Shock absorbers.
Balance is next. Let's go with the right leg first. Right leg in the center, left leg to touch, and let go when you can.
Find that focus point. Stare at it. Hold it. Belly button squeezing.
Doing great. Hold on. Don't lose it.
Tall as you can.
Tighten that core up. And switch. Left leg on. Touch, and then release.
You may find one side is better than the other.
This is it. You've got 15 more seconds.
Remember, micro bend in that supporting leg knee.
Five more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And stepping off. Good job. Okay, give me a march. You did
Nice.
fantastic. Let's cool that heart rate down.
Boom. Turn it up.
Oh, that's fine. Okay. Good. Okay, that
Big
was
breaths.
your Bosu Balance Trainer Basic Stand-Up Workout. How did you like it?
I loved it. It was awesome. I was surprised by how much I heated up my body. Like when you're really squeezing your core, it's amazing how much more you're working.
Side steps. And when you're using that neuromuscular system
Yeah.
of yours, when your brain is working, fighting for balance and coordination, you actually do break a sweat. It's like
We're both sweating.
you're overheating that CPU of yours, right?
That's right. So as always, with all of our workouts, right, take it at your own pace.
Yep.
You know your body best. We're not there with you in person to help you moderate that, so you got to do that part.
You have to modify for yourself.
If you have any questions,
Now,
send them in the comments and we will answer them for you.
we're going to stretch. Right leg forward, toe up, reaching up, and reaching forward and down for that toe. And hold. We use those legs a lot today. You might not realize it now.
Keep the toe up. You're going to feel it stretch in your calf muscle as well as those hamstrings.
And come on up. Excellent. Arms down. Switch. Left leg forward, toe up, reaching up, forward. Keep the back straight and down.
Every exhale, you can get a little bit further. Keep that toe up.
A few more seconds. And come on up. Good job. Okay, let's stretch those quads. You already know your balance. Let's see if you can do it. Grab that right leg. At the ankle, good. Balance is easier on the ground, isn't it now?
Way easier. Holy moly. But if you're really thinking about what your calf muscle and your feet are doing, they're ready for a shift. If you're aware of what they're doing, I know mine are thinking about it. It's like, oh, when is it going to move?
5 more seconds.
Still have a little bend in that supporting leg knee.
And switch. Good job. Okay, other leg. Grab that left foot. Balancing on the right leg as you're stretching the left quad. Five more seconds. And release. Okay, let's put our hands on our waist and let's do a little bit of a rotation. We use that core to
I love hip circles.
And change direction. And release, shake it out. Okay, now I want your right arm up, your left hand down. Reach with that left hand for the knees, reaching over with the right, and hold. Five more seconds. And down. Okay, opposite side. Left arm up. Right hand reaching for that right knee. And over. Five more seconds. And release. Okay, let's finish. Let's take a deep breath, fingertips up to the sky. And exhale, arms down. Give it a little shake. Take another deep breath, please. Reach a little bit higher. And exhale. Another little shake. And give me one final one. Reach ever so much higher. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Thank you, everybody. That was Eric's Bosu Balance Trainer Basic Stand-Up Workout. I hope you can say that 5 times really fast.
That's probably even harder than the workout.
All right. And enjoy the rest of your day.
Don't forget, leave us a thumbs up. Leave us a comment. Any questions you have, modifications you might need, any other type of equipment you want us to build an exercise video around.
And remember, none of this helps unless you have a good diet and a good way to manage stress. Good sleeping patterns.
Yep, okay. It's also super important, and hydration. Good hydration.
All right, have a fantastic day. Until next time.
Take care, guys. Stay strong.
Stay strong. Bye-bye.